Well, I don't know. I just feel really grungy, man. Really wiped out. Just sort of blah, you know? Well, instead of moaning and groaning, why don't you just go home? Think so? Sure. I mean, if the dude who first got the bubonic plague would have gone home from school, maybe nobody else would have caught it. Split, man. You might be saving thousands of lives. Yeah, maybe you're right. But I better go through the bureaucracy, the nurse's office. That way, if they don't let me go home and I die in fourth period English, my parents will have a big lawsuit. That is so true.
Hi, James.
Hi, Janice. Ooh-wee. Who's she? It's Janice Burroughs. Oh, man, is she something else? Yeah, you got that right. It looks like you did, you, man. You hitting on her? I don't know. Oh, I get it. You still got the lovesicks for your Swedish princess. Well, maybe. I just got a letter from her, but I don't know. She's pretty far away. Anyway, Sly, I gotta make it to the nurse's office. I'll see you later. All right, take it easy, man. Hey, Teresa? Well, if it isn't Sly Hazelton, what's happening? Baby, you got one fine personality. Some people only get the personalities noticed when they're in their underwear. Oh, come on, girl. I mean, I thought you was all brain. I didn't know you had these other assets. Now you know. So, what's going down here? We're doing The King and I. The dance was rehearsing here when the actors are using the auditorium stage. Well, are you rehearsing on the weekend? Nuh-uh. The weekends are for me. Well, look here, Teresa. Seeing we two got this fatal attraction and, you're not otherwise engaged this weekend, how about it? Well, Sly, I am otherwise engaged, whether I want to be or not. Do you hear me? Engaged with who? You don't know him. Otis Squire. Shoot. Girl, you are too smart to be serious about any dude who would call himself Otis. And why do you have to see him if you don't want to see him? Because Otis plays center for Shelley High. He's 6'6", and one of the most jealous one man I've ever seen. Who took me out once. Now he thinks he owns me. Well, now, maybe somebody ought to have a little talk with this Otis. Don't be ridiculous. Otis thinks the only way to be number one with the lady is to beat up on anyone she likes or anyone who comes near her. All that size is getting to you, huh, baby? Well, you ever hear the bigger they are, the harder they fall? Look, I'm taking care of Otis in my own way. I've got him on ice treatment, so maybe the idea will come through to him that he's not my heart's desire. Hey, you gotta do it your way. How'd you like it if I check with you from time to time to see how your strategy is taking hold? Yeah, Hazelton, I like that.
All right. And, you think you have a fever?
Yes, ma'am.
We can check that. Are you failing any courses?
Not yet.
And you don't think that you're able to get through the rest of the school day?
Well, Miss Kleinschmidt, I just don't think I'd get anything out of it. And, well, if I do have something, well, maybe one of the other kids would catch it.
Beautiful. Can you describe how you feel?
Well, just really wiped out and, just sort of, you know, weird.
Weird? Oh, that's a classic symptom. Well, you don't want the other students coming down with a case of weird. We can ill afford an outbreak of weird.
Oh, ma'am. I mean, yes, ma'am.
Well, you've not missed any school this semester. So, I'll accept your story. This time.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll need a note from one of your parents.
Almond Karlik. I love you too, Chris.
Maybe he should see a doctor.
Oh, I don't know. I think we ought to give him a couple of days. I expect he's just mooning over that love letter he got from his girlfriend in Sweden.
You're probably right. Oh, Paul, I cannot tell you how terrific it is to be working in clay again. What do you think of that? I call it a sense of soaring.
Sense of soaring? Wow, that's very exciting. It has a lot of feeling. It's just really...
Well, it's not that one, it's that one. That's just wet clay.
I know that. I was just putting you on.
Promise?
Really? Really? I know a sense of soaring when I see it.
For your viewing pleasure, I'm about to make a run at the world's 16 and under record for sit-ups. You know you're not supposed to be in here. Some ladies, you just follow right up to the jaw of hell. It's the jaw of Otis Martin you want to stay clear of. He don't go to school here, but you never know when you might show up. Forget him, baby. I mean, I got to tell you, Teresa, the only way to recover from an unhappy love affair is by having another love affair. Real speedy-like. That's psychology. And are you putting yourself forward as the prime candidate to this new love affair, brother? Sure, because I'm super sensitive to all your thighs. That's my slide thigh high five. You're crazy. So, when are me and you gonna move out, baby? I mean, just because the dude is 9 feet tall, that don't mean it intimidates me. Slide, let me take care of this Otis thing on my own, like you said. I hear you. And your wish is my command, sister. But remember, the hot blood's pounding in here. I hear. Hey, Sly. Hey, how you feeling, man? I don't know. I still feel really blah. I think it's getting worse, man. Listen, I get this kind of a burning when I go to the John. Oh, yeah? Hey, are you guys all set for the movies? I wonder what exciting click old Ashmore is screening for us today. Fight Acme 6 Ways or something?
No, it's that favorite rerun of that VD film. Safe and not sorry.
It's the same flick you showed last month. Man, why the big deal about VD? I guess, Ashmore's trying to tell us something.
Yeah, I'd like to tell her something. Hey, Janet! Did you get that English assignment?
Hi, James.
Oh, hey, Janice, how you doing?
Good. Enjoy the flick. We saw it yesterday. The ending's real bad.
Why don't you tell me about her? She's got to be the single biggest turn-on the East Coast. Rock and roll, Janice, rock and roll.
All right, inside, everybody, in the classroom. Come on. What I like about flicks is they prepare you for pornography in later life.
Janice is right about the ending, man. It's real sad. I mean, boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy gets girl. And man, that ain't all.
Yeah. I know some of you, quiet. I know some of you have seen this film before. Settle down. Since venereal disease has reached epidemic proportions in your age group, I wanted to show it to you again. Now, you're going to be tested on it, so I want you all to pay close attention. All right? Here we go. Can you get the lights for me, please? Where are they so?
You want me to fix this for you, Mr. Ashmore?
No, I don't want you to fix it for me. I'll have this fixed in just a second. Quiet down, everyone. Be patient. I think we're ready here. Okay. Jerome, could you turn the light off now?
we talking about during our last visit? Ah, yes, I remember. When we talk about VD, we're talking about ignorance and superstition.
Oh, just the facts, please.
But, sir, isn't VD something you can cure? With the discovery of the so-called antibiotics, uninformed people took the position that VD was nothing more serious than a cold in the head.
I've got the sniffles.
That foolish idea can be very costly. Don't be misled by the fact that at the outset, the infection may produce no symptoms other than a burning sensation and pain while urinating. Here are some photos showing what has happened to some patients in more advanced stages of venereal disease. So you can see, VD is no laughing matter.
Hello, Mrs. Hazeltine. Is Sly there? Oh, well, when do you expect him back? No, I won't. That is too late. Yeah. Thank you. Marlene. Yeah, it's James. Listen, we got an assignment on that VD film we saw today, and I was wondering, did the girls see it?
Yeah, that's just what I wanted to talk to you about.
Well, listen, first, I got this assignment on the symptoms, and, well, I was wondering how serious,
I wanted to ask you to sign my petition asking that male and female students be allowed to view VD films together, will you?
Marlene, come on, I don't want to sign a petition about a dumb thing like that.
It's not dumb. There is no reason why people of opposite sexes shouldn't be allowed to view a VD film together. That's sexist.
Well, I guess some of the kids might be embarrassed talking about that kind of thing in public.
Well, would you be embarrassed?
Me personally?
Well, you did call to talk about the film, didn't you?
Well, in a, general way, but...
Well, what exactly did you want to know?
Well, you see... Nothing. I didn't want to know anything. It's just...
James.
Listen, I gotta go, Marlene. Bye. Yeah.
Why all these darkroom phone calls?
Well, it was schoolwork. You see, we got this training film, and, well...
Uh-huh. If you're through with the phone, can I have it?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. Your mother's got herself shut up with a lump of clay. You're in here making phone calls from the dark room. It's not a family, it's a secret society.
Funny, Dad. It's silly. It's funny. No kidding. Baby, I got this theory that I want to shake out with you.
Oh, yeah, what theory?
Well, that maybe you just made up this Otis character in your mind because of some strong chemical attraction you had to some other body.
Made him up? I wish I did. Anyhow, who says I feel any attraction to you? Chemical or otherwise?
Because the old antenna is quivering, that's why.
Sorry, you gotta go. What are you talking about? It's him, Otis.
My.
Hey, Teresa.
Otis, I told you to stop following me around. I'm going to class.
Hey, man. You know that sister?
Me? Do I what?
No, the fine sister that just walked out of here.
Brother, the religious philosophy of which I am a member forbid me to think of women as such. We don't hold with having your mind possessed by thoughts of women.
Is that so?
Cleanse thy mind, brother. I gotta catch my bus. Hey, Janice. How you doing?
Okay. What are you writing?
It's this thing for English. Great heroines in English literature.
Oh, we discussed that. Mr. Grosskopf said that the great ladies in books were great because they acted like men. You know, had masculine qualities.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they were aggressive and forceful. They took things into their own hands.
Yeah, I guess that's right.
Do women like that bug you, James?
Me? No. Why shouldn't women be able to try and get what they want?
Oh, good. I'm real glad you feel that way. Because I've been wanting to ask you something.
Yeah? What?
You busy this weekend?
Not really. Why?
You want to go out with me? To a show or something?
Hey, I'd really like to, Janice. I really would. But, you see, I don't think I'd be able to make the date because, you see, I might have to go through these series of medical examinations.
Really? Are you sick?
No, it's just this rare kind of disease they want to be sure I don't have. It's so rare, it doesn't even have a name.
You know, there's something like that on my father's side of the family. Just the men. They have this genetic defect, and if they get something like a cold in their heads, they die. I mean, they just keel over.
It's wild.
Yeah, just some little thing wrong with their immune systems, and zap! Cemeteryville.
Listen, maybe I'll give you a call one of these days or something, Janice. I mean, if I don't go zap or something.
I sure game that Otis, man. I mean, you should have seen him standing there in his socks. He was one confused by two.
Well, you just better be careful if he's as big and bad as you say.
Well, he sure ain't small and good.
Listen, Sly. I want to talk to you about something.
Well, what's bugging you, brother?
Well, listen, this is just going to have to be between you and me, man. I mean, I haven't told anyone else.
Oh, you got it.
Sly, I think I have VD.
Oh, VD? Who's it?
All the classic symptoms.
That don't sound good. BD. Man, I know this is a delicate territory, but could you have picked up the bug in more than one place? Well, I guess it's the sweetest.
I know it, man. Don't say it. This whole thing is just making me crazy.
These things happen, man. Like the TV ad says, it happens to the best of people. Like the ladies riding to hounds. And even them tennis players with sunburnt noses can be stricken by the dreaded bug.
I know it, man, but Chris. Can you believe it? Chris. Hey, do you know a doctor or someone I could go to?
Well, yeah, we got this family doctor.
Well, how much do you think he'd charge?
If you're gonna put the bill? No way, baby. I mean, for depressing your tongue and 2 aspirins, his going rate is like $25 minimum. For what you got, the sky's the limit.
You know, what can I do? I can't tell my parents. Can you imagine me walking in and saying, hey, Mom, hey, Dad, I got BD.
Yeah, I get the point. Hey, how about those free clinics? I mean, they can do the job.
I don't know where any of them are. Do you?
Ask Marlene. I mean, she steered Billy Verona to one of those teenage drug rehabilitation groups. And she found Martina Levitt a home for unwed mothers.
No, man, I don't want her knowing.
Well, you don't have to say it's for you. Just, tell her you're asking for a friend.
So anyway, Marlene, my friend really needs the help.
There'll be something in here.
What's that?
Grope. It's underground paper. Here it is. Let's see. Outpatient clinics, drug information, family planning, volunteers. Here it is. 555-2368. The VD hotline.
Oh, great. Let me write that down real quick. 555-2368. Oh, thanks, Marlene. You saved my life. I mean, my friend's life. I'll give this to him. I'll see you later. Would you quit sneaking up on me?
I'm not sneaking up on you.
What do you want?
I thought my guitar was in here.
Take it. It's not supposed to be in here anyway.
Make your big deal secret phone call and big deal privacy. Who cares?
Clinic for BD. I said, is this the free clinic for BD? Oh, super. Yeah, great, super. Let's see, are you open on weekends? Oh, yeah, great, super, great. Well, what hours? Oh, yeah, that's fine, well, thank you. Yeah. Oh, man. Come on.
Hi, I'm Lynn Foster.
Hi.
You want to sit down?
Sure.
Well, what makes you think you're infected?
Where's the doctor?
Just answer my question.
Well, as I have this, burn, it's the symptoms, the classic symptoms. I have them all, just like from the film at school.
Well, I'll run a blood and a culture test on you.
You'll run a test on me? Don't I get to see the doctor?
You know, it's still possible you don't have VD.
It is?
Anyway, you'll have to cool it until the results of the tests are in. Don't get yourself overstimulated. Nothing like that, okay?
Oh, no, I'm through with overstimulation.
Now, you want to give me a name?
Smith.
Try again. Smith is not good. You see, we send a lot of tests to the lab. Now, with all the Smiths, it just makes it easier to get them mixed up. Give me another name. It doesn't have to be yours.
Hazeltine. James Hazeltine.
I like it. Look, and don't sweat it, Hazeltine. All the information you give me is strictly confidential, okay? Now, about how long ago do you think you might have contracted this?
About,
4 weeks ago. And can you be reasonably sure where you picked it up? The other party or parties?
No. Oh, well, yeah. Well, I mean, if I got it in the usual way.
If you've got it, you got it in the usual way.
Well, then I'm reasonably sure where I got it.
Look, James, I know this is kind of a set speech, but listen, okay, because it's important. Look, we don't hassle anyone. We just want to make sure that if you have ED, that you'll get yourself treated. Now, that's your responsibility to yourself. But it's also your responsibility to let your partner or partners know. Now, we have to leave that up to you. Will you take care of it?
Yes. Yes, I will.
Good. You want to roll up your sleeve? Left one. Push it past your elbow.
How long does it take? I mean, before you know.
Well, the tests have to go to the lab. Let's see, if you come back here, not this Monday, but the next Monday at 11, I'll have the results for you.
That's a long time.
Well, the lab's overloaded with work.
Are you a, sort of like a paramedic?
RN, and don't worry, I have drawn more blood than Dracula and all his relatives.
Listen, if the results come sooner than next Monday, would you call and let me know?
Well, all right, if it's anything that's important. Leave your number and I'll call.
But don't talk to anyone but me, huh?
I hear you, Hazeltine.
Hey. Call Sweden on my phone at home? No way, man.
Well, listen, Sly, I don't want to pressure you or anything, but listen, I'm desperate. I gotta get in touch with Chris.
I can dig it, man, but last week I called Freddie. This dude I met last summer, he lives in Chicago. But we rapped for over half an hour, and my mom had to stay over the deal.
Okay, I get the message.
Well, why don't you call the operator and find out the exact charges? Maybe we can scrape together enough there.
I did. It's $11.40 for 3 minutes. And I worked out the time difference, too. I should call her sometime tomorrow afternoon.
11:40. Man, we ought to start our own phone company. Let's see.
What, you got some bucks?
Well, anything's possible, baby. Let's see, there's one, and one is two, and two is $4.17. This dime I used to call my lawyer in case I get tossed in the slammer.
$4.27, that's it?
Yep, that's my present fortune. I could lay the 4 big ones on you. Do you have enough cash to cover the cost?
No, but it'll sure help. And I think I know where I can get the rest. Oh, thanks, Sly. You're a lifesaver. I'll even make your bed for you.
No. Anyway, I have to get to school on time.
Oh, come on, Sandy. I lent you $4 to give Mom a present, didn't I?
I paid it back, didn't I? What do you need it for anyway?
You have to know that.
Well, I told you.
Yeah, that was different. All right, I'm gonna give a present to a girl.
Who, your Swedish princess?
If you must know, yes.
Hey, Neil, what are you gonna get her?
A ring.
A ring. Neato. Okay, James. I approve. I'll lend you the money. I guess I'm just an incurable romantic.
How do you get this open? You have a key?
No, the bank downtown has the only key. James, are you crazy?
I gotta get it open. Kids today. Thanks, Andy. Hey.
woman, that's a big turnoff. I mean, the man likes to do the hunting.
Well, I'm just fighting to keep enjoying myself. But it's tough when about 3 like here comes around.
I hear you, and my advice is just don't fight.
Hey, what did you say to Otis the other day?
Well, what do you say I said?
Well, he's been calling my girlfriend Marcella and asking if I've been hanging out with this little slim high school dude. He's some kind of religious freak.
Baby, that is plain insane. You mean I got to laugh on that big, goofy giraffe?
Well, you just better watch.
Baby, when are you going to put this Otis matter in my capable hands? I mean, at this rate, we're going to be senior citizens before we can get it on.
I don't know.
Do you know Delia Courtney?
Sure, I know she is.
Well, I've been checking around, and I got me a strategy. If I get Otis off your case, then you going to go out with me?
I don't mind, but what are you going to do?
Well, he hangs around at the 19th Street playground at the basketball courts, right?
Yeah, when he's not bugging me.
Well, I'm just going to expedite the whole situation. Hey, brother, aren't you Otis Squires, basketball's high-scoring, tough rebounding star?
I ain't endorsing your sneakers. Why don't you just get lost? You know? Hey, ain't you that religious weirdo from Bunker Hill?
That's right.
Yeah, I thought.
And I'm doing good for the ghetto children today. How would you like to teach a poor little ghetto child how to play basketball?
What ghetto child?
Ghetto child. Come here, ghetto child.
Ain't that bad?
Delia Courtney. She plays center for this all-girls basketball team, the ghetto child.
Wow. I catch you later.
And she needs some one-on-one work for this big game coming up next weekend.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. You want to go one-on-one?
Yeah, if you're proud to. I mean, you got a big reputation.
Then let's do it. I accept the invitation.
Okay.
You gonna guard me?
Yeah. Playing you too close?
Girl, just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing all right, okay? Just trust me.
Like I always said, love is a contract sport, and that's psychology. All right.
No, operator, not in Stockholm. It's Gutenberg. You're right. It's 23 Olden. Yeah. Well, now, please. Yes, I know. I worked out the time difference. Thank you. Come on.
$11.40 for 3 minutes, please.
Okay. That's one. Yeah, almost, operator. That's 8. Uh-huh. That's 10. 11. And 40 cents. Thank you. Hello, Chris? This is her friend. James. From America. Yes. Yes, I know. It should be around noon there, right? It's midnight there? It's tomorrow there? Oh, I'm sorry. I must have worked it out backwards. I said I did it backwards. May I speak to Chris, please? Yes. Well, it's very important, please. Well, could you get her out of bed? Yes, it's very important. Hurry. Please, thank you. Hello? Hello, Chris? This is James. Yes, from Boston. Yes, I know. Your mother told me. Listen. Yes. Well, I have to tell you something. Yeah. I've been thinking about you a lot, too, lately. I said I've been thinking about you a lot, too, lately. Yeah. Well, I'm not very good at writing. Yeah. Well, listen, Chris, I have to... Yeah, me too. I said me too, but listen, Chris, I have to tell you.
Your time is up, sir.
Wait, Chris, I have to tell you something.
If you would like to deposit $3 more.
Wait, Chris, call your doctor.
So fly really good, huh? How?
You want to listen to me?
Not really.
Molly, you don't move some. You're going to turn into a girdle full of lard.
So you're rid of Otis, actually, huh?
Yeah. He called yesterday. The message was, tell Teresa I ain't mad, but I won't be seeing her no more.
Oh, that tricky fly. Wouldn't it be awful if he was as slick as he thinks he is?
He's got that indefinable something.
You gonna date him?
Tomorrow night, if we can find another couple. On first date, my mom never lets him go alone.
Come on, you don't need me.
Man, she says her first date with me has got to be a double date. It's a mother's rule. Come on, man, get a date.
I just don't feel right about it in my condition, Sly.
Well, you still carrying around those symptoms?
Yeah.
Well, they don't have to signify VD. It could be lots of other stuff.
Yeah, I know, but I won't know for sure until Monday when I check back at the clinic. Unless I get a call.
Or they haven't called you.
But hopefully no news is good news.
Well, if they haven't called by now, you must be clean.
You think so?
Sure. Yeah, my folks are going out for the evening. I got the run of the house. Blessed privacy. When do you think that'll happen again, brother?
Come on, you can get someone else to double with you, can't you?
Everyone else can or won't or has something else going.
Hi, Jane. Why? How you feeling? You look okay.
Thanks. Waiting on the doctor's word.
You let me know, huh?
You know it.
And what about her, man? She's out of sight.
And I'd like to. Really, I'd love to, but I can't. I'm not supposed to get excited. And what if I am diseased, huh? What then?
Man, I want you to be there diseased tonight. It's just a joke.
Some joke.
But really, man, you don't have to do anything that will endanger you or any other innocent bystander. I mean, hold hands, talk, sing the school songs. Just be there.
I don't know.
My gosh, I think it's fantastic. I love it.
You really?
Yes, I think it's just magnificent. I'm really impressed with you. Thank goodness, my wife, the sculptress here. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Yes. Hi, James. Oh, you're looking a little better.
Little grumpy, but he is looking a little better.
Yeah? Think maybe I kicked it?
Well, I'll tell you, some kind of bug's been going around. Ed Murphy and Scott thought they were about to die from something the other day. Dr. Snediger at the college says it's a 3-day virus. He calls it the listless fever.
Listless fever, huh? Sounds like what I had. Maybe that's all I had. Huh. What do you know?
Well, what did you think you had?
Nothing. Hey, there been any calls for me?
No, not today.
Great. Oh, it's, looking good, Mom. Hey, Janice. Hey, it's James. Hey, thanks. Yeah, well, I'm feeling a lot better. And how would you like to go out with the all-new hale and hearty James Hunter? Oh, super. Yeah, well, I'll give Sly a call. Yeah, we're gonna double with him and his girl. Well, I'll call you back with the particulars. Yeah. You know it. Okay. My man, James. What's the matter with you? Oh, I just kicked the listless fever, and I'm swinging right back into action.
Oh, some girl called you. Lynn somebody?
I don't know any Lynn. A Lynn who... Lynn Foster?
Well, yeah, something like that. You're supposed to call her back. Urgent.
Wait a minute. When? Huh, Sandy? When did she call?
Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. Why didn't you tell me,
Well,
huh?
I forgot. You don't have to... Look, okay, it's not a matter of life and death, you know.
Is that what she said? Huh? What did she say, Sandy? I gotta know.
Well, she didn't say anything. You're just supposed to call her back.
Oh, no. That's great.
Come on, woman. You only go around once in this life. Try what's high, baby. Open up new horizons.
I've been sitting there like to wait for a demonstration or something.
Well, let's show 'em.
I don't like being on display.
You're so middle class. Hey, folks. Are you aware that we are at a young, restless, and romantic age?
Don't talk to me. Talk to James. He acts like he's 90 years old and past it.
Oh, Janice.
He felt fine before. Then all of a sudden we get here and he has an outbreak of the Hong Kong flu.
I can't help it. I had a relapse.
Well, you look all right to me.
What if I was to give you a communicable disease?
Well, at least we'd be able to share something. I mean, if I'm repulsive or if you're some frightened little kid that doesn't know what...
All right. Give you any ideas? What's that?
Not bad for starters.
No, I can't. I'm sorry, Janice. I can't get excited. I really can't.
It's the most insulting thing to try. I'm leaving.
Wait, I mean, I'm not supposed to.
Oh,
Hey, don't get bugged.
Sly, would you please take me home?
You don't understand, Janice.
What did you do to her?
It's what he didn't do.
I'm just not a healthy person.
True. Not well and not normal either. Forget it. I'll walk
Hey,
myself.
Dennis, please don't go. I'll go with you. All right, everybody, we're gonna walk Janice home. Everybody's gonna walk Janice home.
I knew I never should have been born.
I'm sorry. I saw how worried you were, and I was doing my good deed. I thought you'd call right back, and I was here till midnight.
Well, I didn't get the message until the next day, and I couldn't get you back on the phone. I figured you wanted to warn me about infecting people.
Of course. Look, too many people don't take VD seriously enough. I see him in here every day. It can be tragic.
Yeah, I know.
So you were very wise to come here in the first place. Anyhow, the results of your test were negative.
Is negative good or is negative bad?
You don't have VD.
I don't? I don't have VD?
No.
Oh, what a load off.
It may be a kind of infection in the urinary tract. Now, we can take care of it, or you can have your family doctor check.
Oh, that's what I'll do. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Lynn. You're welcome.
James, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You will call me if you need me.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Hey, man, she ain't mad at you?
Oh, man, worse than that. She says she's my friend and that she wants to help me. You see, she thinks I have this problem in my head because of what happened the other night.
You mean the chick is doing a parade now, Brian?
Hey, man, what I'm really sorry about is that I fouled you up with Teresa.
Man, that was true love. It's gonna be tough to carry on without her.
Yeah.
Excuse me, brother. That chick reminds me of somebody I'd like to know.
Hey, my man! Hey!
A hitman comes out of retirement to carry out a contract he dares not refuse. The assassination run. Next.